I was obviously a little worried about getting a sunburn. And B, butt naked in front of a ton of people. It was a very intense shoot, but there were a lot of laughs. I mean, the nights when we shot like the big wedding scenes were really fun because all the cast was there together. And we shot really late into the night. Generally the sort of summer camp energy, the sort of slumber party energy of being in the middle of the desert and it's like the middle of the night and you're just all giggling and goofy because you're delirious and you've been up for 24 hours. That one actually was pretty fun. It was luckily not a super cold night. And there's another one where I'm completely naked and I got my butt flapping around, and that was in the middle of a very hot day. That one was a little more harrowing. I was obviously a little worried about getting a sunburn. And B, butt naked in front of a ton of people. But we actually had a stunt double do it also, and I strongly considered using the stunt butt because his butt was way better than my butt. But ultimately in post, we decided my butt was funnier, so we went with funny butt over good butt. Yeah, modesty pouch. It's not the first time I've worn one. In fact, when I was on Saturday Night Live, I wore them like almost every week. So it was a familiar friend coming back to pull up into my butt crack. But yeah, it's like, flesh colored in the front pouch, and then there's like a little strip with tape on it that you put, sort of right at the top of your ass. But the stunt guy actually had nothing behind him. That's maybe why his butt looked so much better. I like to think it was that and not because he's much better looking and has a better body. But he had like almost like masking tape all over his front, so it was like self-contained in the front. I guess just kind of the same thing you would do with any friend. She's someone that I just sort of hit it off with immediately. We just have common reference points and we find the same things funny and the same things stupid, and that's just, you can't really account for that when you're making a movie where you want people to think the two people really like each other. But she's a goofy person just like me. She was not above a prank or screwing around with me when we'd be shooting. No injuries. Yeah, I love that moment. It really looks painful. We did it the old-fashioned way. There's a real arrow, you cut on action, I pretend jerked over, all that kind of thing. But the sound design really is what sells it, I think. And I think I accidentally cut myself a few times on this movie, but it wasn't from an arrow. I mean, it's a little too early to say because we haven't done it yet. I think obviously everyone is taking a step back and rethinking everything they thought they knew about race and also policing in regards to race in this country. So as a show about police, it felt only right to be like, let's take some time here to really examine what we're doing, what we want to say, and what we stand for. And I think that's the right decision, so we'll see what happens.